Ever watched your cat suddenly bolt across the room, bounce off the walls, and then stop as if nothing happened? That, my friends, is the classic case of the zoomies, or as scientists call it, frenetic random activity periods. It might look completely bonkers, but it's a totally normal and often hilarious part of being a cat. So, what's really going on in their furry little heads when they turn your living room into a racetrack? Let's dive in and decode the mystery of the zoomies. First and foremost, it all goes back to their wild roots. Your cute, cuddly house cat is a descendant of expert hunters. They are hardwired with predatory instincts. In the wild, cats spend a lot of time stalking, chasing, and pouncing on prey. Our indoor cats don't have to hunt for their dinner, but that instinct doesn't just disappear. The zoomies are a way for them to practice these skills, that sudden sprint down the hall. That's them chasing imaginary prey, the leap onto the sofa. They're pouncing. It's like a training simulation for a job they no longer have. They're keeping their predatory tools sharp, just in case a rogue dust bunny needs to be taken down. Another huge reason for the zoomies is simply pent-up energy. Think about it. Cats, especially young kittens and adolescents, are little balls of endless energy. They sleep a lot, sometimes up to 16 hours a day, to conserve energy for hunting. But when they're awake, that stored up energy needs to go somewhere. If they don't get enough playtime or stimulation during the day, that energy builds up and eventually explodes in a burst of frenetic activity. This is especially true for indoor-only cats who don't have the vast outdoors to explore and burn off steam. So, a good zoomie session is basically your cat's version of hitting the gym after a long, lazy day of napping in sunbeams. You might also notice the zoomies happen at specific times, like early in the morning or late at night. This is because cats are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. These are the prime hunting times for their wild ancestors. So, when you're just waking up or trying to wind down for bed, your cat's internal clock is screaming, "It's party time." Their instincts are telling them it's the perfect time to be active, hunt, and patrol their territory, which in this case is your house. They're not trying to annoy you on purpose. They're just following a biological rhythm that's been passed down for thousands of years. Now, let's talk about a particularly peculiar phenomenon, the post-litter box zoomies. You've probably seen it. Your cat does their business, then shoots out of the litter box like they've been launched from a cannon. There are a few theories about this. One popular idea is that it's a euphoria moment. The vagus nerve, which runs from the brain to the colon, can be stimulated during defecation, potentially causing a feeling of relief or even a mild, pleasant sensation leading to a celebratory sprint. It's like a victory lap for a successful bathroom trip. Another theory about the post-litter box dash is rooted in survival instincts. In the wild, leaving waste behind can attract predators. So, a cat might instinctively sprint away from the area to put distance between themselves and their scent trail, making it harder for potential threats to find them. Even though there are no lions lurking in your hallway, that ancient instinct to flee the scene of the crime can still kick in. It's a clever, albeit dramatic, survival strategy. Zoomies can also be a form of communication. Sometimes a cat will zoom around to get your attention. Maybe they're bored and want to play, or maybe their food bowl is empty and this is their very energetic way of letting you know. It can also be an expression of pure joy and excitement. Have you ever come home after a long day and been greeted by a furry tornado? That's your cat saying, "You're home, I'm so happy to see you. Let's party." They're literally running around with happiness. It's their way of showing affection and excitement in the most cat-like way possible. So, how can you help your cat manage their zoomy energy in a positive way? The key is scheduled, interactive playtime. Use toys like feather wands, laser pointers used safely, of course, or puzzle feeders to engage their minds and bodies. Aim for a couple of 15-minute play sessions a day, especially around dawn and dusk when they're naturally most active. This mimics a hunt-catch-hit cycle. Let them chase and catch the toy, then reward them with a small treat. This not only burns energy, but also satisfies their predatory drive, leading to a calmer, more contented cat. Creating a stimulating environment is also crucial. Cat trees, scratching posts, window perches, and a rotation of interesting toys can prevent boredom. These things give your cat opportunities to climb, scratch, and explore, which are all natural behaviors. Think of it as building a playground for your feline friend. The more they have to do, the less likely they are to use your furniture as a jungle gym during a midnight zoomie fest. A happy, stimulated cat is a less destructive cat. Now, while the zoomies are usually normal, it's important to know when they might signal a problem. Sometimes, what looks like a typical case of the zoomies could be a reaction to discomfort or a medical issue. For example, if your cat suddenly starts zooming more frequently, especially after using the litter box, it could be a sign of a urinary tract infection, constipation, or even impacted anal glands. These conditions can be painful, and the sudden running might be a reaction to that discomfort. Skin issues can also be a cause. Fleas, allergies, or other skin irritations can make a cat feel itchy and frantic. The sudden burst of running could be an attempt to escape the uncomfortable sensation on their skin. Another thing to look out for is a condition called feline hyperesthesia syndrome, sometimes known as rippling skin disorder. This is a neurological issue where a cat's skin becomes hypersensitive, leading to twitching, frantic grooming, and sudden sprints. If you notice your cat's back rippling or twitching before a zoomie session, or if they seem distressed, it's worth a trip to the vet. So, how can you tell the difference between happy zoomies and a cry for help? Pay attention to the context. Happy zoomies are usually playful and brief. Your cat will look excited and engaged, not distressed or pained. Worrisome zoomies might be accompanied by other signs, like excessive meowing, changes in appetite or litter box habits, over-grooming or aggression. If the behavior is new, has suddenly increased in intensity, or seems linked to distress, it's always best to consult your veterinarian. They can rule out any underlying medical causes and give you peace of mind. In the vast majority of cases, cat zoomies are just a delightful, quirky part of living with these amazing animals. They're a window into your cat's wild ancestry, a release of joyful energy, and a form of communication. So, the next time your cat transforms into a furry blur, take a moment to appreciate the spectacle. Understand that they're just being a cat. Provide them with love, plenty of playtime, and a stimulating environment, and you can enjoy their hilarious antics for years to come. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more insights into the weird and wonderful world of cats. And I'd love to hear from you. Tell me about your cat's funniest zoomy moments in the comments below. See you next time.